and ate a rattlesnake. And a goat that wandered into our camp. And then a light salad. But mostly we have sex. Hours and hours of it.
Last weekend I helped my daughter build a house of Legos.
I know I've been a little distracted lately, but I'll be fine. I'm just living an exciting and full life. Burning the candle at both ends. The way my great-grandfather, a misunderstood candle maker, insisted candles should be burned.
Whenever I have sex, I have to be alert the next day so I don't make mistakes. I have to be alert during sex so I don't make mistakes. Basically, I always have to be alert.
Is it possible to make mistakes during sex? For a woman to make mistakes during sex?
I'm on a very tight deadline with this, Ted. I need Veronica to focus. You know her boyfriend. You should tell him to dial it down so Veronica can do her job.
Well, let's see. Would a guy welcome another guy telling him to have less sex with his girlfriend? Yeah, that's a normal thing guys tell each other to do.
Well, so you think it's okay for a relationship to be completely on the man's terms? God, you'd be hard to go out with.
Heck, I am fantastic to go out with. I'm thoughtful as a man can be, while still pillaging like a Viking in the bedroom. But I am not getting involved in Veronica's personal life.
So my boss gets to have all the sex fun of a relationship, while all the stress of being exhausted trickles down to me? Man, capitalism blows.
We have a problem.
What's with the red lab coat?
Exactly. The company wants me to wear it.
Why?
Exactly. I called the laundry people. They said it was a sign to me, but they don't know why. The laundry people. Useless.
Well, they do laundry.
You love the laundry people. You take their side in everything.
First of all, I do love the laundry people. Secondly, I'll look into the coat. In the meantime, maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe the company is singling you out because you did something good. Maybe it's an honor.
I did finish the super fast spy pigeon project ahead of schedule.
I worked on the super fast spy pigeon project. I'm the one that made it wireless. Before me, it could only spy on people right next to it. Why didn't I get a red lab coat?
I did more work than you.
I was late one day because my wife was choking. It's not fair. I'm penalized because my wife eats breakfast fast. She's hungry in the morning.
He's here.
Oh, thank God. Ooh, I don't care. It gets me out of this.
Mordor, Veronica's boyfriend. He says he's surprising her and taking her to lunch and sex. The man is relentless and very candid.
Wow. Can you imagine how great it would be to just take Veronica out in the middle of the day and have lunch with her?
You should try to aim higher with your fantasies.
Veronica is supposed to meet with Chet this afternoon and get us that extension. What if she comes back exhausted and purring?
You're right. All right, I'll go talk to Mordor. Man lives a life of excess. Maybe I can sell him on the exciting adventure of having less sex with his incredibly hot girlfriend. I may phrase it differently. Hey, Mordor.
Hey, Ted.
I need to talk to you about something that's a little awkward.
You have a crush on me.
What?
Yep.
What?
Men often do, Ted. I find it's best to just get it out there.
No, this is about Veronica. See, she has a very high-pressure job, and she does it with 100% focus.
Well, she's the same in bed, or when dismembering a goat.
Right. So you and the other animals have seen it. The thing is, lately, she hasn't been getting enough sleep. Because she's with you. Doing things. Things that are fun. But, tire a gal out.
Whoa. Are you suggesting that sometimes when I'm with Veronica, I should just let her go to sleep?
Exactly.
And then have sex with her?
I'm gonna start again. It would be good if you had less sex with Veronica. The end.
Oh.
What did you say to Mordor?
I did not tell him to have sex with Veronica while she's sleeping. Why? What did he do?
I walked into the supply closet and he was in there with Ashley from accounting, and they were not looking for supplies. Unless she uses her Yahoo to store office supplies, and he uses his Yang Doodle to look for things. That's what my mom calls it.
All I said was maybe he should dial it down a little bit with Veronica.
Well, he must have taken that as a green light to fool around because he was going at that accounting chick like he wanted sparks to come out.
Well, gee, maybe it was a mistake to get involved in Veronica's personal life.
Oh, don't be that guy who points fingers. No one likes a pointer. Even in the dog world, they're seen as insufferable. Veronica needs to know what's going on.
Oh, no. She doesn't need to know. No one needs to know. In fact, you should forget. And I will too. Forget what? I don't even remember.
It's happening in the office. She's gonna find out. Better from you than from office gossip.
Me? You mean the person who didn't want to get involved in this in the first place?
I can't believe you're still bringing that up. You really gotta stick up your boodle doodle about that.
Veronica? We need to talk. Veronica?
What? Oh, Dad. I was having the best dream about Mordor. He makes me so happy. I feel free and untethered, like a spy pigeon without a wire. So, what's up?
The red lab coat. The guys were wondering what it means.
Well, you can't tell them, but it has no meaning whatsoever. It was given out randomly.
Why?
The company commissioned a study which showed that any change in the work environment increases productivity. Any change. It doesn't matter what.
That's crazy. Giving one person a different lab coat can't possibly make everybody work harder.
I am so going to wear that coat tomorrow.
Oh, no, you're not, because I'm working faster and more efficiently than ever. So the painted stripe that appeared suddenly in the hallway last week?
You mean 2 days before quarterly reports were due, all of which were turned in early.
And the drinking fountain that just stopped working for no reason.
That was broken, Ted. God, you people are paranoid. No wonder the company has to secretly manipulate you. So, is there anything else?
Nope. Mordor's having an affair with somebody in the office.
What?
Someone walked in on them in the supply room, and I thought I should tell you, Veronica. I'm sorry.
But why? Why would he do this? It's not like he's not getting enough from me.
Well, who knows why people do what they do, you know? The important thing is not to blame anyone or look for answers, really. Some things just shouldn't be probed. There's an unfortunate choice of words. I rambled on like that for 10 minutes, somehow using the words thrust, prod, rigid, and impale.
All comforting terms. Well, it's good she knows about Mordor. If it were me, I'd want to know. Is she okay?
I think so. They haven't been together that long, and she's pretty tough, so I'm guessing they're gonna be okay. Hey, Scuba Girl, ready to go? You shot me!
I'm sorry, it was an accident. Although, who's Ashley? I don't know what happened. I was packing up the spear gun and it just went off.
So it was an accident.
Of course it was an accident. Although the man was cheating on me and my subconscious is very protective and sometimes kind of a douche. I'm so angry, Ted.
You have every right to be.
I'm angry at you.
You have no right to be.
Why did you tell me Mordor was cheating on me?
I thought you'd want to know. Linda would want to know.
Well, of course I'd want to know, but not when there's a spear gun sitting 3 feet away from me and my douchey subconscious. What were you thinking?
Mrs. Palmer,
Yes.
he's out of surgery and he'll be fine. However, we could not save the spear. Oh, Joe, I use it with all the family of loved ones who survive.
Don't anymore. Now I have to break up with him, which is going to be that much harder since I just shot him. Look what you made me do.
Sorry I'm late. I'm trying to get my wife to eat slower in the morning. It's a project. What happened to your red lab coat?
Wasn't in my locker this morning.
I don't get it. You worked so hard yesterday. But then so did I. Oh, now I'm sad again.
Morning, ladies. Notice anything redder about me?
I am literally shaking with jealousy. Get out! I don't want the cook to see me like this. No, wait. Let me touch it. No! No, wait!
Your call.
Ted, I've been thinking about how I behaved last night, and I've realized it wasn't your fault that Mordor somehow got himself shot. And so, I'd like to apologize.
Well, that's okay. I'm just glad you're rid of him. That guy was a self-absorbed dillhole.
Ted,
Ooh, I'm Mordor. I think all men are in love with me. I mean, seriously, what a doofus.
we made up.
Oh, good. Because now I can stop pretending I don't like him.
He had an affair, and I shot him. So, we decided to call it even. Plus, I found out why he did it. Apparently, somebody suggested that he ease up on our relationship.
I didn't mean for him to.
It was you?
What was me?
My God, Ted, you don't tell a man like Mordor to be less passionate. It's like telling Gandhi to be less whatever he was. Thin.
You weren't getting your job done. You were falling asleep at work with your eyes open. What if they dried out? They would have lost their luster. I was worried about your luster.
I don't need you or anyone else interfering in my life. You're responsible for my boyfriend screwing around. You're the one who shot him. In my mind. And then you call him a dillhole. Right to his face.
No,
In my mind. I think you and I need a little distance from each other.
it's a good idea. Go to my office.
Actually, I was thinking a little more distance.
And so, Veronica sent me down to the ridiculously tiny office.
Hi, Ted.
Phil?
Hi, Ted.
Lem?
This is not as bad as I imagined.
Makes your chair and desk look gigantic, which is cool.
Plus, it would be impossible to lose anything in here.
No, it's all great. So, what's up, fellas? Because I'm pretty busy getting into my chair.
We're unhappy about something.
Is this about the coat?
I worked my ass off yesterday to get that thing.
I can't tell you exactly what's going on. I'm in enough trouble as it is with Veronica. But the coat may not be something you want to work extra hard to get.
Yeah, but it's so beautiful.
Only because you think it means something, which it may not.
I think I know what's going on. We're confused. That's exactly what's happening.
Oh, Ted, I can't believe you trashed Veronica's boyfriend. Hey, guys.
Hey, Linda.
You never trashed the boyfriend. What if they get back together?
I don't care anymore. I'm out. I am done getting in the middle of Veronica's relationship. Because believe it or not, there's an office smaller than this, and you have to share it with someone.
Well, you should be out, because clearly you don't know anything about relationships.
I don't know anything about relationships. It's because of your relationship geniusness that I'm stuck in Polly Pocket's house.
We should go.
We want to go.
Thanks to me? I never told you to tell Veronica that her boyfriend sucks.
Well, I wouldn't have kept talking about her sucky boyfriend if you hadn't kept bringing him up.
I had to bring it up because you think relationships are all about what the guy wants. And by the way, genius, Polly Pockets doesn't live in the house, lives in a clamshell.
I know where she lives.
Oh, really? Because I think you know less about Polly Pockets than you do about relationships.
That's better.
So if the coat's not a reward for doing something good, then that must mean
It's a punishment for doing something bad.
it's like a scarlet letter. Only it's worse because it covers the whole body in shame. Oh. So why'd the company give it to me?
You did break the deoxylator defibrillation plug manifold last week, and that sucker is expensive.
If only I hadn't tried to protect my eyes when it burst, I might have been able to save it. Stupid reflexes.
The next morning, I checked in with Veronica to see if I could come back. Good morning, sunshine.
Not yet.
And in the lab,
Uh-oh.
It was in my locker this morning. I worked so hard yesterday to avoid this exact thing.
All we can do is buckle down and push ourselves even harder.
I hope Veronica forgives me soon, because I really like doing this. Which I totally took for granted before.